All right, so today I want to specifically talk about the Ghana music industry, and specifically I want us to talk about record labels. Now the question is, do we even have a record label in Ghana? Yes, certainly we do. We do have a few record labels, and I'm going to give you a list of the few record labels that I know. Now this is purely an opinion, and if you have any objections to what I say, kindly go to my comment section, leave me a comment, and we can have a discussion. Okay, so go to my comment section, leave me a comment, and let us have a dialogue. Okay, now the few record labels that I know, I'm going to give you a list of the few record labels in Ghana that I know. Now this message is purely for Ghanaians. Okay, if you don't live within the confines of Ghana, you may not understand what I'm saying. So this message is purely for Ghanaians, okay, people living in Ghana, and specifically I'm talking about the music industry, and I am focusing on record labels. Okay, the few record labels that we have in Ghana are namely Lynx Entertainment, and the founder is Richie Mensah. You all know Richie Mensah, okay? Under this record label, artists that were signed to this record label, okay, when it all began, okay, I'm going to give you a list of all these artists. So some of them are no longer with the label, so just bear with me, okay? We had Richie himself, ASEM, Aaron Logan, OJ Black, Easy, Ziggy, Jayla, Miss V, KiDi, Kuami Eugene, and Dope Nation. Now currently, Dope Nation is no more. Miss V is no more, ASEM is no more, Aaron Logan is no more, OJ Black is no more, Ziggy is no more, Jayla is no more. They have a new set of artists on the record label, okay? Jump, okay, so we have Highly Spiritual Music by Kewa, and under this record label, the artists are Kel Song, Mr. Drew, Creamy, Yalberg, Rachel Blue, King Maga, and Last Mate. Now we have Success Music from our own Sarkodie, okay? And the artists on this record label are Sarkodie, Akwaba, and Strongman. Currently, Strongman is no more. I don't know about Akwaba, whether he's still with the record label or not. We have Mike Burness Music, and the owner or the founder is Azin Twini, real name Joseph Jenkins Mensah, okay? Under this record label, we have Strongman and Amerado, and they all go by Strongman Burner, Amerado Burner. Now, currently, I believe Strongman is no more on this record label, okay? Now, we have the Xylophone Music by Nana Apia Mensah, and under this record label, we actually have Shatawale Stonebwoy, Joyce Blessing, Obibini, Echiana, Tisha, Kumi Guitar, and Becca. Now I can tell you Becca is no more. I don't know about Kumi Guitar. Kumi Guitar is no more. Echiana, Tisha, Obibini, Joyce Blessing, Stonebwoy, Shatawale, they are no more on the record label, okay? We have Burning Time Music. Burning Time Music belongs to Stonebwoy, okay? And under this record label, Stonebwoy had two artists, Kelvin Boy and Ovi. Currently, they are no more. Okay, now we have Ground Up, Charlie. Ground Up is actually I don't know, it's like a label that has various artists on the label who are not like formally signed to the label, okay? But let's just call it the record label, and those under the record label are Kwesi Arthur, Kofi Mole, Kwamina MP, and Twitch. We have the Living Life Records by Rabbi Jones and Sean Leifer. Now, under this, the artists signed under this record label are J Bad, Kenneth, Bra Bank, Skyface, Kawabanga, Reggie, City Boy, Kweku DMC, Sean Leifer, okay? And then we have BBNZ Live record label, and the owner is Alvin Bekoy and Kwame Blake. And you all know, when you say BBNZ, you all know, EL is affiliated with BBNZ. So we have EL, Kojo Q, Lil Shaker, DJ Jules. And then we have the Shutter Movement Records, Shatta Wale. Under this, we have Shatta Wale himself and his militants. Okay, let's jump. Now we have the Rough Town Records by Bullet. Okay, and under this record label, Ebony was signed to it. We have Wendy Shea, Kiki Male, Brilla, and Fantana. Fantana is no more. I don't know about the other artists. Wendy Shea is still on the label, but I don't know about the other artists. Now, then we have Black Avenue Music by D Black. And the artists on this label are D Black himself, Wisa Great, Sefa, Darling Gage, Frida Rhymes, Miss Forcing, Nina Ricci, Osayo, DJ Breezy, and Kobla Jr. Now, today I want to specifically talk about Lynx Entertainment TV. Okay, I want to specifically talk about Lynx Entertainment TV. Now, Lynx has come so far in the Ghana music industry. Okay, he basically started by putting a few artists on. He started with Asem, and somehow Asem fell off the label, and Richie himself was an artist on the label. Okay, now fast forward, there were a few artists like D3, and under D3 there were 3 girls. Miss V was part of D3, but her vocals, her musical prowess, because of her vocals, they singled Miss V. Okay, somehow she went solo, and boom, she became a music sensation. She became an icon in the music industry, well promoted by Lynx Entertainment TV. She had a lot of hit songs. She had a lot of collaborations with Stonebwoy, Shatta Wale, Lil Shaker, you name them. She had a successful career with Lynx Entertainment TV, no doubt about that. Then somewhere along the line, a few other artists started cropping in. KiDi came, Kuami Eugene came, and still, she still has success whilst these 2 artists were on the label. What started happening was that Kuami Eugene and KiDi gave Lynx Entertainment their first ever million view. Okay, first ever million views. And it picked up from that, it picked up from there. People started trooping in to watch Lynx Entertainment TV, and they had remarkable subscription, they had remarkable views on their channel. Okay, now the reason why I want to talk about Lynx Entertainment TV is that Richie Mensah is a gentleman who has done a lot for the Ghana music industry, and he needs to understand that in this current dispensation, there has been a few changes in the music industry, and he will need to adjust to that. Now, this is purely my opinion. However he takes that is up to him. Okay, we are all entitled to our opinions, but this is entirely my opinion, and I'm of the view that all the artists on his label, he needs to assign them a YouTube channel, because when fans go on YouTube to search for songs or videos, they do not go searching for record labels. They go searching for the artist. Okay, they go specifically looking for the artist. So assuming I go on YouTube and I want to look for Kuami Eugene's song, I'm not going to type Lynx Entertainment TV. I'm going to type Kuami Eugene. Okay, so assuming he has a YouTube channel specifically for Kuami Eugene, people will gravitate towards Kuami Eugene. Okay, Kuami Eugene is going to have fans of his own. He's going to have subscriptions of his own, and he's going to have his own numbers. Okay, but here lies the case that he puts all these artists under one YouTube channel, which is Lynx Entertainment. Okay, they are doing extremely well. I think they have the most views, if I'm not mistaken. Now, aside Wadimaya, Lynx Entertainment is the second biggest YouTube channel in Ghana. So they are doing extremely well, okay? And somehow there was news, that Attention had skip to KiDi and Kuami Eugene. What happened? What didn't happen? Hula Baloos. And Miss V left the label. Okay, Miss V left the label. Now she had to start from ground up. Okay, she had to get her own YouTube channel and start from ground up. Now, most of the songs that she had on Lynx Entertainment TV, she couldn't bring it to her new channel. Okay, so that alone will give the artist a lot of work to do in order to build or to get a new fan base or a new subscription on YouTube. There are rumors that Kuami Eugene is going to leave the label as well. Now, you cannot stay on the record label for too long, okay? Certainly, he's going to leave the label. And I can tell you, Kuami Eugene is going to leave that label. KiDi is going to leave that label. I don't know how many years Adina has signed, but Adina is going to leave. And if care is not taken, most of the prominent artists on the label are going to leave. Now, Richie needs to re-strategize, okay? He needs to come with a new strategy of how to manage the artists on the record label, okay? Be it profit sharing percentage wise, he will need to come up with something. These artists have done a lot for the record label, and Richie Mensah will need to recognize that and do a little shuffle. Okay, now these are my propositions. Create YouTube channel for each of these artists on your label, okay, so that we can identify that this is the fan base for Kuami Eugene, this is the fan base for KiDi, this is the fan base for Adina, this is the fan base for all the other artists on your record label. Okay, because one person may be working hard and one person may be rubbing in on the other. Okay, but hey, it is the music industry and I may not know so much about it. That is how he feels comfortable to work with his artists. He has the sole right to do that. Okay, I'm only here to say that a few things needs to be changed or a few shuffles needs to be made to keep these artists under the record label for a longer time. Okay, now if Kuami Eugene should leave and if KiDi should leave, they're going to start from afresh, create a new YouTube channel and start posting materials on the YouTube channel, start building fan base, subscription and all the kind of stuff. Luckily for Kuami Eugene, he is very talented. He plays his own beat, he records his own songs, he writes his own music. So Kuami Eugene is a musician on his own. He has the total package. Okay, he can create music from his room. So that guy Kuami Eugene has all the skills needed to succeed in the Ghana music industry. He wouldn't have too much of a problem if he leaves the label. Now, the other artists are going to have a little bit of a problem if they decide to go solo, because under Lynx Entertainment, everything was done for them, okay? From recording of songs, from looking for promotions for their song, shooting video for their songs, looking for gigs, shows, etc., etc. Everything was done by Lynx Entertainment TV. So if you leave the record label and you go to another record label, I don't know what is going to happen. And if you go solo, you may have to do most of these things by yourself, or you have to find a team who can help you on your music journey. Okay, but I'm here to say that Lynx is done so well with his record label, and he needs to stay on top. Therefore, he needs to bring some changes. Okay, and it looks like Lynx has he's signed a lot of artists to the record label, and all these artists, you're not going to have equal amount of time for each one of these artists. I don't know, but that's how I feel. I feel like there are too many artists on his label. But hey, if he can manage them, why not? I think currently he has Adina, Boy Jake, DJ Varosky, DSL, Maya Blue, Saint Lennon, Kuami Eugene, and KiDi. Okay, that's a lot of artists to manage. But hey, people have done it in the past. I believe he can do it, but that will mean less profit sharing for all these artists on the record label. Okay, this is strictly my opinion, suggesting that Lynx will do something very quick in order to maintain most of his prominent artists on the record label. And record labels in Ghana are not, they are not vibrant enough. Okay, they are not vibrant enough, except for the solo record labels like Stonebwoy's label, Burning Music, like Success Music. Those are doing extremely well because they decide who to put on the label. Okay, I don't know, but I feel like our record labels are not doing much for the artist, and going solo actually helps most of the artists a lot. You can an artist like Kamido who just stepped in, and Kamido is doing extremely well. Kamido has over 182,000 subscribers on YouTube. Look at an artist like Jackie has about 532,000 plus on YouTube. Look at an artist like Black Sherif who just came. Black Sherif has about 541,000 subscribers. Going solo is just the ish, man. Going solo is the ish. You call the shots, you create music. You are not restricted in how you create your own music. Okay, but with record labels, they may tell you, don't do this, don't do this and that. Put this in your music, do that, take this out and stuff like that. Give the artists freedom to create their own music. Okay, this is just an opinion message that I'm sharing about the Ghana music industry, and specifically talking about record labels. Okay, so you take someone like Rough Town Records. If Wendy Shay leaves, she's going to struggle to keep up with, she's going to struggle to keep up with the standards in the music industry if she's still not with Rough Town Records. Okay, and under Rough Town Record, if you people follow Rough Town Records very well, you realize that when Ebony was the sole artist on Rough Town Records, her name was the name for the YouTube channel. And after she passed, I think they changed it to Rough Town Records before she passed, which was a very, very bad move. They could have just kept it. And someone like Wendy Shay, you create a different YouTube channel for Wendy Shay. Any other artist who falls under the record label, just create a different YouTube channel for them, manage them differently, and cut up, and then strike your profit sharing with them. Specifically, that's what you need to do. But hey, these guys have been in the music industry for so long, they know what is good for them. I'm only here to tell you what I've seen, and I believe a little of a reshuffle will be very beneficial to Lynx Entertainment TV and most of the record labels that we have in Ghana. Okay, this is just a simple message that I have. I'll see you on my next video. It is adieu for now.